Hi, I'm Doreen Christensen with Doreen's Deals. If a spiral sliced ham is on your holiday menu, don't spend big bucks and go wait in a long line at the specialty ham store. My copycat recipe will help you make a delicious sugar-crusted ham for about a third of the price. Use my copycat recipe and stay tuned. I'm going to show you how. So, to make my recipe, you're going to take the honey sugar glaze packet that comes with the ham, get rid of it. We're going to make our own. We're going to start with 2 cups of sugar. To that we're going to add a teaspoon of onion powder, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, ground ginger, ground cloves, and paprika. Now, mix all of that up. Make sure there's no lumps in the sugar. Once you get it all stirred up, we're going to start preparing our ham. Okay, so we've unwrapped our ham. We're going to put it face down, meat side down, and then we're going to go ahead and brush it with just a little bit of honey. That's going to give the sugar something to stick to. So you can use honey. You can also use corn syrup if you don't have any honey. And just kind of slather the honey on. It's nice and sticky so that the sugar will be able to absolutely stick really well when you're ready to caramelize. Okay, that's finished. Now you're ready to start packing on your sugar mixture. And you're not going to use all of these 2 cups of sugar. You can add more sugar if you want a thicker crust. So let's go ahead and get going on that. And you'll see the honey really helps that sugar adhere. This makes a little bit of a mess, so don't be too concerned about that. And try to get the coating as even as possible, because you definitely want to be able to have a nice coating of sugar. That's what makes this ham so delicious. Now, once you have a nice sort of even coating on your ham, you're going to get ready and you're going to get your blowtorch going. This is where things get really fun. Okay, our blowtorch is on and we're ready to get to work. Let's go. As you can see, I'm using the blowtorch to caramelize the sugar. Now, it helps if you can have this on a pedestal or a Lazy Susan of some kind, but you can start to see that sugar quickly sizzle and melt. And that's going to create the crunchy crust that is so delicious. Just keep torching the ham and the sugar, spinning it around, and being very careful not to burn it. Of course, if you're nervous about using a blowtorch, you can always put this in a very hot 500-degree oven. So as you can see here, we've gone ahead and we've crystallized this area. It's nice and crunchy once it cools. At this point, if you want to put on some more sugar so you can make it a little bit thicker, let's go ahead and do that now. So while the sugar's hot, I'm recoating it. I'm adding some more right before it cools off so that that sugar sticks. And then I'm going to relight my blowtorch and I'm going to go over it once again. I kind of made my own Lazy Susan here so that it would make it easy to get to all the places of the ham without burning, so you can keep it moving. That's a good tip. You want to keep it moving. So I didn't have a Lazy Susan, so I just made one out of a bowl and I put my dish on top and just using that to turn it. When you're all finished using the blowtorch and you get the ham just the way you want it, in the sugar coating is as thick as you'd like to have it, go ahead and wrap it up in some heavy-duty aluminum foil so that you can store it in the refrigerator. I suggest you do this a few days before you're ready to serve it, so you can have no fuss and no muss when it's time to serve your guests on the holiday. So go ahead and put the ham in the foil, put it in the refrigerator, and then when you're ready to reheat it, put it in a 350-degree oven or let it come to room temperature and serve it that way. Enjoy your holiday feast knowing that you saved some serious money. Now that's what I call delicious.